Hey guys, Professor Bill of Comic Book University and Death of the Inhumans, issue number 2. Yeah, it's like that. Alright, listen man, real talk. There's only one major death in here. There's a lot of death. I mean, like a whole bunch of Inhumans just get absolute slaughtered, and F them, man. You'll find out more about that, but yeah, okay. So let's get right into the important parts of this. And that is writer Donny Cates, artist Ariel Olivetti, color artist Jordi Belair, and letterer VC's Clayton Cowles. Carrie Andrews did this gorgeous cover, and the variant cover was Marco Cicchetto. Sorry if I butchered that name. I tried. Marco Cicchetto. So anyway, Black Bolt is gathering all the names of the people who died, including his brother, including essentially his best friend, Lockjaw. Man, rest in peace. Dude, I mentioned recently to Donny Cates that he's a straight-up dog murderer, okay? Dude's a dog murderer. Go check out my my review, my 80-second podcast that I just did the previous Saturday, where I interviewed Donny Cates, and one of the first things that was asked is, dude, are you really going to kill all the Inhumans? He says, man, this isn't a love story. Yeah, there's a reason why I got this black rose. So Black Bolt decides, listen, we got to make an act of vengeance basically against these Kree and you know, really let them understand what's going on. We get the history, the reason why these Kree are doing what they're doing. And basically, if you read the Guardians of the Galaxy and X-Men crossover, the Black Vortex, you'll understand the gist. If you didn't, don't worry about it. Understand that a lot of death and destruction happened, and then an explorer contingent of Kree returned, and they're really mad. And they decide to get rid of, this could be very important, this could be a clue, you know what I'm saying, like a Blue's Clue up in here. They decide to get rid of the Grand Inquisitor, Ronan, the Accuser, all right? They exiled him, he's gone, so he's always been a friend of the peeps, especially of Crystal, because, you know, they were married, they were getting on, you know what I'm saying? So, what happens is, Karnak, and guys, go check out my all of the Inhumans explained in a minute. I went and explained every single one of the Inhumans individually. I gave them all individual love, you know what I'm saying? So like Karnak explained in a minute. And I also did a couple of the individual stories in Spotlights on Stories for the Inhumans. Specifically, Karnak, I did his Warren Ellis run. Yeah, because it was amazing. I dressed up in the makeup and everything. Dude, Karnak decides to go, and I'm terrified right now because I'm thinking Karnak is about to be killed. This is the one where Karnak gets killed. He goes straight up to the Kree and he offers surrender to the Kree. That option though is not for it's not from the Inhumans. It's for the Kree. It's like, you guys surrender, we'll let you all live. Well, problem is the Kree, they have a whole lot of hope in Vox, and Vox is actually there. And in 2 moves, he takes down Karnak. Yeah, I don't like it when Karnak gets beat. So for me, that's a big deal when all of a sudden he got jumped. You know what I'm saying? He got done dirty. He didn't die. He didn't die. But he got taken down hard. So now you're wondering, like, whoa, one major Inhuman death? Well, who actually died? I'm getting to that. So all of a sudden there's a huge rumble outside, and you're thinking that all of the Inhumans had come. No, unfortunately, that's not what happened. Black Bolt comes directly, himself, and he's screaming, and he's yelling. And there's this beautiful, beautiful narration about how he thought long and hard about the words, the killing words that he would use to kill all of these Kree. And I want you to understand, there is a swath of death and destruction and dismemberment as body parts of Kree are left just all over the place, strewn all over the place, as Black Bolt is just running through and screaming. And what is he saying to these people? This black eulogy, as it's called. He's reciting the names of all the Inhumans who died. Dude, I'm getting freaking choked up right now. This is beautiful. This was beautiful. And he wouldn't use one name. And of course that one name, they didn't say it, but of course that one name is his friend, Lockjaw. Dude, Donny Cates is killing me right now. Like, it's not just Death of the Inhumans, it's Death of Professor Bill. Like, oh my God, this is killing me. So, at this point, he goes up and Vox is standing there like, back off, man, back off. I got Karnak, and he's got a knife. And he's like, I got Karnak. Don't make one more move. And Black Bolt starts signing. And Karnak is, he's like, what is he saying? He's like, he's saying to, what do you call it? Kill him. He means nothing to me. He's like, tell me the truth. What's he really saying? He's like, he's going to, something to the effect of, he's going to take you down. And he says, take me instead. Vox says, guys, from this point on, this is pure spoiler. End the video now, unless you've already read this comic book. Please do yourself the favor. All right? Vox says, oh, well, I think I will. And he teleports. I guess that he's able to use the abilities of the people he kills? He teleports behind, like maybe that's how he was able to kill, to stop Karnak. But he teleports behind Black Bolt. Yeah, you know what happens. Dude, this was unbelievable. Unheard of that such a thing could possibly happen. Shocked. Absolutely shocked. Dude, it is straight up. It's not the death of the Inhumans. It's the wholesale murder of the Inhumans. Donny Cates got a lots to answer for, man. You got a lot to answer for. But he did tell us. He did forewarn us. Why am I reading this stuff? The Inhumans would still be alive if we stopped reading this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. If we just stopped reading this stuff, the Inhumans would still be alive. Because it's not real if we don't read it and see it. Yet it's one of those massacres that you can't turn away from. Oh, man. This is horrible. Just the scene in the very beginning when Crystal finds the tuning fork of her dog. Y'all really know how to paint a messed up picture. This is, wow. There's, you know what, like as comic book readers, we root for the good guys, all right? This is like wrestling. There used to be heel territories and face territories. New York was always a face territory. That's why at the end, Hogan always won. Hulk Hogan always won. Hogan would pose at the end. He would almost always unilaterally win because you didn't want to see the bad guys win. You know what I'm saying? It was always like that. Ric Flair was in, Flair County and all this stuff. You'd see the heels win. But mainstream was WWE. So we always saw the faces win. And here in Marvel, like we're used to seeing the faces win. We're used to seeing in DC, Superman's going to come out on top. Something's going to happen. And here, man, like the whole script is just flipped. Wow. This is messed up. Genuinely messed up. Guys, get this comic book. Get this. Don't wait for trade paperback on this. Let that be your last resort. Get this comic book. Professor Bell, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.